Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to be giving you another Ethereum update, guys. I think there is a lot going on with Ethereum right now. We're going to cover it in this video, guys. What we're going to be taking a look at in this video is we're going to be looking at the charts. We're going to be looking at the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hourly chart. I think there is a number of things that these charts are indicating, certainly when you introduce the 20 EMA. I'm going to be telling you how I think essentially the rest of this year is going to play out, guys. We are in a bull market. I make sure to mention that on every single video, guys. 2021 is a 2017-esque bull market, and today it has played out in a very, very similar fashion. We're going to be covering all that in this video. I'm going to be showing some news of why I am exceptionally bullish on Ethereum, guys. We know about the EIP 1559, the Ethereum improvement proposal that is coming up in July. We saw the Berlin fork for Ethereum not that long ago. There was a couple of issues that we may talk about. We saw Polygon do very well off the back of that. Of course, Polygon is an Ethereum scaling solution. We're going to talk about a lot of things. We're certainly going to, once we've sort of gone through the charts, talk about why this is so bullish for Ethereum, this improvement upgrade. So let's start by taking a look at where Ethereum is today. Ethereum is currently sat at $2,752. It's down. It's not really down or up on the daily. I do not think you are going to stay down for very long. We're not going to be in red on the daily for very long, in my opinion. Ethereum is up 20% on the weekly and currently has a market cap of $318.7 billion. So that market cap has increased significantly since our last update. Let's take a look at the Ethereum chart. Let's start on the weekly, guys, and let me just give you an overview of essentially what the rest of the year is going to look like for Ethereum. Now, what I want you to do is I've put this 20 EMA in here. We could use an EMA ribbon, but we've just stuck with the 20 because it is the most simple for me to kind of get my point across. We are in a bull market, guys. Let's take a look at 2017 and look at how the EMA reacted back in 2017, guys. You can see that it absolutely acts as support. You know, this is start of 2017 here. You can see that this EMA essentially acts as report. Ignore that wick, guys. Remember, back in 2017, the market was significantly more immature than it is now in terms of money. This EMA is going to act, in my opinion, in a similar fashion, guys. You know, when we are in a bull market, the EMA acts as support. When we are in a bear market, it acts as resistance, kind of holds us below it. We are in a bull market today. You can see that, guys. And essentially what is going to happen is you are going to keep making these legs up with moderate kind of pullbacks that are kind of gravitating back towards the EMA. This is going to happen for the rest of the year, guys. Ethereum is going to go up. We said Ethereum could hit around about $16,000. Make sure you're taking profits along the way there. That is a high estimate of what I think Ethereum is going to hit. It could outperform that. Nobody knows, guys, but me personally, I will be cashing out Ethereum along the way. I have some Ethereum that I plan on not selling full stop just because I believe in the project so strongly. Now, we all know that there's been some issues with Ethereum. We're going to touch on that in a second. Let's just fly through the charts first before I get distracted and move on to something else. If we look at how the EMA is acting now, it's acting in the exact same fashion that it has. And we said previously on our update that this was going to act as an elevator, as support now, and we were going to continue to impulse higher, guys. You know, every time you come down and you kind of consolidate in this area and you come back to touch the EMA, you will bounce off it. We are in a bull market, guys. It's so apparent. Let's take a quick look at the 4-hourly before we move on to some of the news. I mean, guys, I just want to highlight something. For those of you who want to trade this market, good luck trading that, guys. I mean, you are a better man than me if you can actually trade. You know, if you successfully traded in that period that I've highlighted, well done. So on the 4-hourly, you can see that essentially we're doing a similar thing, guys. We're bouncing off it. You know, every time we go under it, we end up making a sort of resurgence. And essentially, I think this is just going to continue to go up in a fashion that it has played out previously. So I'm very, very bullish on Ethereum. It's been leading the altcoins, and in my opinion, isn't going to stay down for long. Why am I so adamant that Ethereum's price is going to go up? Well, this is just one article, but I could pull up many. European Investment Bank issues 121 million digital notes using Ethereum. The demand for Ethereum is growing every single day, guys. Every single day, you are seeing more people use the Ethereum network, build applications. You know, the NFT space really was largely and still is largely built on top of Ethereum. Most stable coins are issued on Ethereum. I know that Tether do use a number of different smart contract protocols. You know, Ethereum's use is just growing day in, day out. You know, a large number of the coins out there, a large number of cryptos are actually built in the form of ERC20 tokens on top of Ethereum. It's just so used, guys, and in my opinion is heavily undervalued. Now let's move on to probably the main reason why I am so bullish, and then we'll wrap up with the sort of direction the market is likely to take. One reason why I'm so bullish on Ethereum is because of this EIP 1559 update. Essentially what this is going to do, it is going to burn Ethereum. Now what does that mean? So right now, one reason the gas fees are so high is because people are outbidding each other to try and get their transactions through with the miners. So miners essentially charge gas in order to validate transactions. And what this essentially does is it nullifies that. Instead of the sort of transaction fees, the gas fees going towards the miners, they will actually get burnt. So Ethereum will be getting burnt. This does a number of things. One thing that it does is really decrease the sort of sell pressure. I think it's 10 million or so dollars a day in sell pressure. There is obviously going to still be sell pressure there. Certainly once we go on from this, and if we get Ethereum 2 and, you know, we start staking, etc., etc., there still is going to be sell pressure in what people are making on in terms of staking rewards. But ultimately, if you take away that sort of sell pressure that we have on a consistent basis, that is going to be very bullish for Ethereum's price. And not only that, you know, it actually caps Ethereum supply, making Ethereum more scarce. It's a big kind of meme that Ethereum's supply isn't actually capped. You know, they were going to cap it at 100 million, and then that didn't happen. And, you know, it's kind of like a bit of a meme, really, that, you know, Ethereum doesn't actually have a capped supply. It now technically will, because there'll be a burn rate that will kind of combat the issuance rate, and this will kind of level it off and make Ethereum more of a scarce and kind of finite asset, if you will. And with the supply going up, with all these variables is really what I'm trying to highlight to you guys. It's going to do exceptionally well. This is also going to decrease the gas fee. It's not going to decrease it to the point where it's going to be, you know, cents or, you know, even a couple of dollars. It's just going to make it more stable and give the users of Ethereum and that want to use and transact on the network more of a stable kind of gas price, essentially. So there's lots and lots to be bullish for. We did see the Berlin hard fork happen. I'm pretty sure something had gone wrong on that, perhaps. Nothing like major. We saw Polygon do very well. We know that Polygon is an Ethereum scaling solution out of India. I think it's one of the only Indian blockchains out there. But let's talk quickly now, guys. Now we've ran through that, you know, so remember, the demand is just increasing. We have this upgrade that essentially may make Ethereum deflationary, or at least theoretically it will do. The market is looking like it's going to do very well. We are in a bull market. You know, you can see that not only on the EMAs. You know, I follow something called the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory, and that's essentially how I've dictated that we were going to end up in a bull market in 2021 and so on. Everything's looking very, very bullish in my opinion, guys. What I want to do is take us to Bitcoin now, and this is really going to dictate to us the overall sentiment of the market. We know the entire market really follows Bitcoin. Yes, there are alt seasons and periods where alts outperform Bitcoin, but ultimately, if Bitcoin decided to dump 20%, the majority of the altcoins would go along with it. And we can see what we're seeing here, guys, is we're seeing this sort of springboard effect. Every time we come down and we meet this EMA, we could be in for a significant move to the upside in a very, very short period of time. If we look how traditionally Bitcoin has done in the months of April and May, it's done particularly well, guys, and I think that's going to be true this time round. We are following the 2017 bull market very, very closely, in my opinion, and here you have highlighted for you the months of April and May, guys. Very bullish for Bitcoin, you know, very bullish for the overall market, and exceptionally bullish for Ethereum. It's one of the most used cryptos out there, if not the most used crypto. Lots going on, guys. That is really all I have for you in this video, guys. You know, hope everybody is doing well. That sell-off seems to be over. We did make sure to come on here every single day and tell you that it was just a sell-off. They are frequent in cryptocurrencies, and ultimately we're in a bull market and you have nothing to worry about. That's all I have for you in this video, guys. I'm going to love and leave you on that note. If you've enjoyed this content, a like is always appreciated and comments are welcome. I want to know your feedback, what you guys think, what you want me to improve on, what you want me to talk on, etc., etc. That's really all I have for you in this video, guys. I'm going to love and leave you. Get subscribed to one of the fastest and realest growing YouTube channels, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching.